Welcome back to CNN Cambodian News Network, aka the Real News Network, folks. Good afternoon. Back into reality, everyday living life. No more fairy tale Hollywood party, tempo, New Year. I took a couple of days off for the Cambodian New Year's. I was shooting the temple, the Buddhist temple. Went to a few temples, but today reality set back in, man, everyday living, how to be safe, how to stay safe, how to stay dangerous, out and about, public, mall, sporting event, concert, movie theater, fueling your car, out at grocery market. Matter of fact, everywhere, folks. Today, content situation awareness, for those that don't know or does not take situation awareness seriously. And as you can see, in America, they are violent crime, all sort of type crime happening in a city, suburb, country, all over rural America. So yeah, topic situation awareness, aware of your surrounding, and I always watch people, because for me, I'm a people watcher. I have a discernment. I have a lot of trait in so-called non-humanite. I'm not from this earth. I'm just here to serve the so-called less enlightened dark people, trying to bring light to this flat earth we're living in, with all this chaos worldwide, possible World War III, to inflation, to homelessness, to drug apocalypse, fentanyl, ice, blue train is hitting America, and a lot of people just seem to could care less until it hit family, hit home. I'm pretty sure we all know somebody, or know that somebody within our circle that's affected by this opiate pandemic by the government. It's an agenda, and then we're also going to talk about the police. Let's start off with the police topic, folks. I don't know if you I know for sure it's not on the mainstream, because all these local news channel, they are propaganda. They're all bought and owned by the big corporation, so they're not gonna report on the real news. They'll report on some nonsense, useless. What they like to do is like to scare the population. Oh, this, that. Oh, we got a new bus route. Oh, this, like nonsense news that does not affect our life. Like if you're talking about survival. So, and now back to the police. I don't know if you know, or it's even in the local news, but I'm just predicting. I just kind of like forecast, see it with my discernment, because I kind of like see things ahead of time before it happened. So I'm gonna use New York. Okay, it's fact. Okay, if you got any police officer in New York, you can ask them since December of last year, about 4 months ago, 14, somewhere in the neighborhood of 14,000, or 1,400 police officers are quitting. A lot of these officers cannot do the job. I mean, they arrest the criminal, and then they'll be let out the next day by this Democrat judge. They won't even prosecute them or even charge them. So basically, you know how I feel, right? Let's say you have a family, you have a wife, you working 2 or 3 jobs, providing for your family. You come home, you don't feel appreciated. So a lot of these good cops, they fed up with it, or neither that, or they're close to retirement, or they retiring a little early. And what we got is bad cop. We got this bad cop, this bullies, and they'll stick around because they love the the gun in the bash, and they'll, you know what I mean. But I want to salute all these cops that are gonna quit close to retirement, sir. Yeah, you serve to protect, but your hands are tied when you're doing your job. But the DA, district attorney, they are not. I'm talking about specifically in the blue city. In the blue city, folks. We got 14,000 police officers in New York are quitting. Now back to Seattle. Seattle have a population of under 800,000. You want to know how many Seattle Police Department or police officer Seattle has? I'll give you this. Seattle being a bigger, just a little bit bigger population-wise, than Portland. But Portland got more cops than Seattle. So in Seattle, it is 1 officer for 1,000 resident or people. So, do the math. Around 1,000. 1 officer for every 1,000 civilian or people, including the illegals from South America and all over the world, folks. I mean, good luck with that, man. They're gonna keep voting blue and destroy their own city. They bought out by these corporations. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, so a city of 800,000 has 900 cops, man. And this cop, they gotta work, graveyard, swing shift, afternoon shift, whatever, man. So if you need to call 911, most likely they won't have a cop available for you. Even if your house is robbed into, or you get raped in the whatever, getting killed, assaulted, it's not enough police. So yeah, they're fighting the police. They fighting, so all the good officers, they are retire early or quitting. Now I'm talking specifically in the blue city, Seattle, Portland, Philadelphia, New York, Denver, Minnesota. So all these blue cities. So basically what happened is, who's gonna be affected? You, me, the business owner. So the agenda is to so if you have a business, you're gonna have to hire security, you know what I mean? For those mom and pop store, they can't hire 24/7 security. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna have to close shop. So small business are struggling, man. It's only gonna get worse, folks. This is the summer of love in Seattle 3.0. When the temperature rise up, man, you got drug gang, you got all type of criminal activity, folks. So nobody is going to protect you, not even the police, folks. Cops nowadays, they are not cops. They are more like the way they, it's overkill. They look like military. they should be out in Mogadishu, Afghanistan, you know, out in the battlefield. Where this cop, you know, dressed, man, it's too much, you know. They got a couple magazine of paint, flipping, all they got all this stuff on their belt, vest, you know. Look like they're ready to go to war, man. You know, I seen it with my own eye a few months ago. This officer, 12 Jackson, they bust this little black kid selling fentanyl, man. He came out with an AR-14 or 15. Look like he ready to go to war. So, folks, we got this kind of police in the community. Plus, they fund the police. How you like that now? So, what I'm trying to say, you know what? The law-abiding citizen, they're gonna keep taking your rights away, while the criminal, they just let them loose free, man. They'll commit a crime and they'll be out the jail within what 72 hours, not charged, not prosecuted, man. So it only happened in the blue city, folks. Yeah. So for my viewers, especially the Cambodian, man, in the blue city like myself or blue state, whatever, man, you want to protect yourself at all time, man. Never count on the police. Police ain't gonna save your butt, folks. Get yourself trained. Get yourself a, you know, whatever, man. You know, a baseball bat, a slingshot. Folks, I didn't condone violence, but man, you want to able to protect your loved one, yourself included. You know, especially if you're the breadwinner of the family, where you work 2-3 jobs to provide for your family. If anything happened to you, your family will be on food stamp, EBT. So, man, the way society is set right now for this blue city, for these people that run America or run the world, man, they want to destroy America. They want all the poor, certain race gone from this flat earth, folks. So, yeah, man, we're in the end time. We're living in the end time, man. I don't know if you notice right now, man, a lot of businesses, man, they have to have security, you know, 1 or 2 or 3, depending how big the store is. But there's a lot of looting, you know, a lot of this booster, this drug addict, they go to steal, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting ridiculous, man. And it's not getting better soon, folks, since the weather started to warm up, man. So, man, I don't know why people keep voting Democrat, folks. I don't understand these Democrat far left lunatic folks, but yeah. So back to the story, man. In New York, we got a 1,400 officer has quit since December, about 4 months. So how you like that, blue city? Defund the police. Now back to Seattle, yeah. Like I say, Seattle's growing, man. Population got a lot of new transplants to the city, man. But folks, there ain't enough cop. And if there is cop out there patrolling, those are bad cop. Those are bad apple. Those are tyrant, you know. And there's a few good ones, but he's soon gonna quit because they hands are tied, man. A lot of stuff, you know, it's open air drug use. They can't, they legalize drug, crack cocaine, whatever, man. So they legalize all drugs in Seattle, blue city. So, and even if they catch a drug dealer, he'll be out of jail within 72 hours, scot-free, no bail, no nothing. Just back on the street, do their regular activity. And the addict, and they keep doing what they're doing. Steal, sell, buy, smoke, folks. So, I mean, Seattle's a hellhole, man. Yeah, you got this waterfront. It's nice, It's nice, but you go into downtown, man, it's like around the courthouse and 3rd and James, 4th and James, 5th and James. It's all homelessness. Addict, they be shitting on the sidewalk, piss all over, man. So yeah, that's what's up, man. So want to get this video out, man, for the people out there, man. Go get yourself trained, learn how to shoot. Like I said, never count on another man to save you or your family. Okay, never call the police. Matter of fact, the only time I call the police if I'm helping somebody else, you know, like getting assaulted, whatnot, you know, being a good citizen, whatnot. But for myself, anything happen to me, I won't call the damn police. Because first of all, I don't like police. We got too many bullies, too many ego, badge hungry, power hungry, you know. Can't trust this police, man. Yeah, so, and there's no way they're gonna be able to recruit enough people to join the Seattle PD. You know, even if it is, man, these are, man. So, and also, folks, you know, you don't know, Washington, the Senate, they passed a bill is 5866 or 568. So basically, they are going to make this illegal, you know, illegal immigrant, you know, whatever, for them to prosecute a citizen like myself, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, so and when that bill does go into effect, man, we are in big trouble, folks. Yeah, so yeah. America's upside down, man. No matter what Trump doing, you know, clean the border up, he ain't gonna stop all the illegal migrant into the state. You know, it's still gonna be thousands, but yeah. So we're at the pier. I'll be at the so this is another view of downtown, folks. Yeah, man, reality check, man. I can already forecast gonna be a crazy city. Something big can happen in Seattle, man, this summer, man. You know, it's planned event. Yeah, they're gonna try to scare you more and more. You know, they're gonna, you know, put more tougher law on gun rights, Second Amendment, man, while the criminals are loose doing what they do. Like for me, man, I only come here to shoot video. I don't come here anywhere. If I'm not shooting, I'm not anywhere near downtown. At the Seattle game, man. At the anywhere walking here, man, with my family. I'm just here to tell my side of the story. From what I see, man, Seattle's a hellhole, folks. They open drug use, homeless on the rise. You got all kind of nationality. Like fentanyl does not discriminate, man. I've been seeing a lot of Cambodian, my Asian, you know, Laos, Korean, Chinese is on the street, man, hooked on this drug, man. And there's no fixing, folks. There's no fixing. It's only gonna get 100 times worse, folks. Yeah. But that's what's up, man. So for the people that come downtown or anywhere you go, man, if you got your license, man, you can still carry, man. You know, protect your loved one, man. But yeah, don't take it into a place you shouldn't take it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm trying to cross the sidewalk. Wait. Like I always say, folks, my channel, you know why I name it Stay Safe. So pretty much stay safe everywhere you go, man. You could be in your front lawn, mowing your grass, in your backyard, picnicking, man. So make sure nobody climb over your fence, you know. Yeah. There's no way it's safe in the world, especially America. stadium here. This new pads. It's nice, right? This new sidewalk. Instead of putting concrete, they laying bricks, man. Yeah, this should last a long time. Yeah, it's nice. This is the stadium district. Got the Seahawks Stadium and the Maryland Stadium. Yeah. First Avenue. This is Occidental. It's the north parking lot. Seahawks Stadium. Still a baseball game today. Occidental Avenue.